These are the people whose support Team India needs, Sanjay Jha?
Okay, Padmaja, I'll respond to your question. A kind request not to be interrupted either by you or the BJP spokesperson.
Yeah.
By the way, just information for the viewers of Times Now. India ranks at the bottom, the worst in the world, in the Environmental Protection Index. You can't blame Medha Patkar. The responsibility belongs to the great Mr. Narendra Modi and his government, because out of the 50 most polluted cities in the world, 35 of them belong to India. Mr. Modi cannot hide by giving his absolutely substandard and subpar speeches, which, by the way, are only scripted and we all know. Here's my short response. By the way, i.n.d.i.a is pronounced as India for the benefit of some of your panelists who are so paranoid. They claim to be nationalist and patriotic.
Sir,
लेकिन अपने
Medha
देश का
Patkar.
नाम बोलने में वो उनका हालत देखिए क्या हो रहा है.
Medha
पसीने
Patkar.
छूट रहे हैं. Anyway, now let me answer your question. Here is the truth. The National Defectors Alliance is the real tukare gang of India. Their divisive politics has today broken the country into community and caste wars, and we have all seen it in Manipur. And I think for the viewers of Times Now, they must go and watch that video that has emerged from Muzaffarnagar that tells you of the hate politics
Medha
of this horrific
Patkar,
party.
will you talk about the people
Let's take them
supporting
on.
you, or will you talk
Let's
about
take them
everything
on.
else, Mr. Jha? Then you will
I'm
accuse me
answering
of
the
interrupting
politics.
you.
I'm answering the.
Yes, so answer the question.
You said at the beginning of the program, Padmaja, that the opposition is targeting Modi. I heard my friend Nalin Kohli say their only agenda is to target Modi. Well, my advice to the BJP IT cell and to the BJP leaders and Mr. Modi is, Mr. Modi has consumed the BJP. The BJP is dead. It's only Modi who's there. So if the country has been brought to ruins, it is entirely Narendra Modi's responsibility. Who will you target?
Fine, but why do you need the crutches of Medha Patkar and Teesta Setalvad to go and oppose Mr. Modi? You are such a strong old party. Why do you need the crutches of these people? People who have been censured, people who have been arrested.
Padmaja, can I tell you something? There have been FIRs against even Tushar Gandhi. And by the way, Medha Patkar, I will say so on your program. I'm a great admirer of Medha Patkar for fighting for the environment. Now, let me tell you, there's an agenda. We all know that in Gujarat, some of the most famous industrialists have emerged. Shall I tell you the Mundra port?
Sir, let me quote to you what the courts have said. In July this year, the Gujarat High Court ordered Teesta Setalvad to surrender immediately. It dismissed her bail petition in connection with allegations of fabrication of evidence to establish a larger conspiracy behind the 2002 riots. Justice Desai acknowledged accusations of her receiving 30 lakh rupees from a Congress politician to unsettle the democratically elected government, bring disrepute to Modi and see that he goes to jail. Are these the people you need to take on Mr. Modi?
Padmaja, let me tell you. The BJP needs people who were once with India against corruption and who are today defending Adani. I mean, this is the hypocrisy
Which
of the
one
people
of them has
the
gone
BJP.
to jail?
Let's not even go down that road.
But we should go down that road because tomorrow they'll be down the road from you.
Well, let me tell you.
People who are out on bail, people who have been called as, against India's interests, they will be sharing the same tent with you.
Padmaja, 2024, and I'm very confident it will be the India Alliance in power.
That is fine. Address the question, sir. I am naming you two examples of people who have been called out for their anti-India agenda or anti-development agenda.
Let me tell you something. Questioning development policies of a government is a fundamental right and the duty of activism. And I can tell you this on your program with the responsibility. I don't have to talk to anybody in the India Alliance.
Sir,
if tomorrow India is in power, which it will be.
It is one thing to question a government. It's quite another thing to deprive 3 states of hydropower, to deprive people of drinking water. This is not about Modi. This is the people of India whose votes you are seeking.